Welcome to Bitching and Moaning, the podcast where we talk shit, spill the tea, and say all the things you're definitely thinking about but shouldn't say out loud.
We're your hosts. I'm Stephanie with Patricia, and together we're your weekly dose of sass, laughs, and just the right amount of bad decisions.
From sexy stories to petty rants, nothing's off limits. So grab your wine or your drink of choice, loosen your morals, and let's get into it.
Because if we're not bitching,
we're probably moaning.
Welcome to Bitchin and Moanin. As you can see, we're changing it up a little bit today.
Yep.
Welcome to the Vegas edition of Bitchin and Moanin. We are so excited for you guys to join us today. I think we're going to change it up a little bit today. I think we are going to do a little more moaning than bitching.
Yes.
So we had a really great adventure and we want to share it with you guys. So let's start with our drinks.
Okay, so wine. I have, it's from Rosso Nobile, I believe is how you say it. It's a French wine.
Okay.
And I'm just going to read you what it says because it's better than I could ever say. It says, 2 of life's greatest pleasures in one bottle.
Oh.
Red wine and chocolate.
Chocolate. 2 of my favorites.
Intense aromas of dark, ripe fruits, a hint of vanilla and cocoa. The palate offers juicy strawberry, blackberry, and a sweet, decadent chocolate. Delicious with your favorite dessert or on its own. So it's twice the seduction.
Ew, just like
yes,
us.
exactly.
Twice the seduction.
Yes, so I like
It's
that.
going to be a hot one today. So
Yes, I like that description. I couldn't have said it any better myself. So I'm like, I'm going to read what's on the bottle and on the website. I'm like, perfect. So
excellent.
All righty, what do you have?
I have a little Prosecco. It is actually from Kirkland. I don't know if you know that brand. I think they sell it at Costco. If anybody has Costco in their area, we have it here. It's a little rosé Prosecco. And I thought with the theme of the day, we do a little bubbly. So that's where I'm at. It's sweet, it's good, it's light, and I'm excited to have some.
Yeah, one thing about the wines I try to do before we cheers is I like cheap wine. You know, I don't have to have expensive wine. So all the ones I usually get are very cost friendly.
Yes,
so this was a $12.99 bottle of wine. So yes, if you think we're drinking expensive, not all of them are expensive. Just know you can find them just about anywhere.
Yeah,
So
So cheers
all
to
right.
our Vegas episode.
Oh my God, that one's to die for. Okay, this one's a good one, y'all. You need to get it. Oh my. Okay, I'm already moaning.
Woo. All right. Well, let's set the stage for our showgirl episode. Stephanie and I were fortunate enough to take a little weekend trip to a wonderful, wonderful event hosted by none other than call her daddy herself, the daddy of all.
Yes, Alex Cooper. Oh my God, amazing woman. So amazing.
We can moan about her all day.
Oh gosh, every day, every minute of the day. She is someone to strive to be like. She is incredible, supports women like nobody I've ever seen before. She is amazing.
Yes.
So amazing.
So if you don't know who she is, Alex Cooper has a podcast called Call Her Daddy, and I think that's how she kind of started out her business, and now I believe she's the top paid female podcaster. SiriusXM gave her an incredible deal, multi-million-dollar deal, which we are striving for.
Yes.
And with that, she has become an amazing businesswoman.
Right.
She has her own production company now, and she has something called Unwell University, which gives the opportunity to college kids mostly, influencers, podcasters, any kind of social media people. And she takes them under her wing and just teaches them, how to succeed.
Right.
She also just got commercial deals, I guess, with Google.
Yeah,
yes.
That's amazing.
And I believe she's going to start making some other stuff, commercials, movies, whatever. And she's married to an amazing man who he is
so supportive.
Yeah, he is a producer. He has produced some pretty incredible movies, and he supports her 100%. So she's just starting.
Yeah.
She's what, 30, 31, 32,
Yeah.
whatever. She's just starting, so she's one to watch.
Yeah, so if you want to learn more about her, she has like a biography that was on Hulu. And that's kind of where I came to know her, is watching that Hulu story about her life, where she started.
Right.
She was basically starting in her bedroom,
Yes.
and then just blew up from there. And it's an incredible story. So you learn a lot about her in that. So
And
I
that
would
one's
definitely
called-
recommend it.
That one's called Call Her Alex.
Call Her Alex. Yes.
So she decided to take her tour, whatever,
Yes.
on tour, her podcast, I guess,
Yeah.
on tour. And then she decided to create this event for, again, influencers, podcasters, celebrities. And she just really wanted to thank what she calls her daddy gang.
Yes.
Which we are big part
Yes.
of. We are daddy
Yeah.
gangers. So she put on this event in Las Vegas for 2-3 days. And it was just an array of events.
Right,
And we're just
yeah.
going to talk about them and go over our experience and who we met, who we loved.
Yes.
So you want to start? You want me to start?
Go ahead and start, and I'll jump
Okay.
in. Yeah.
So the event was really well planned out. She had something going on pretty much all day and all night for all of us. The majority of the event was women. I mean, there was some men there, but I think they got they got pushed to go with their wives or their girlfriends or whoever.
But
they're
kudos
together.
to them for supporting their
Yes.
wives in something that they wanted to
Yes.
attend, and then they could go in the casinos and gamble or watch football or
Right.
whatever while their wives are having the best time of their lives. So kudos to them.
Yeah, so it was held at the Cosmopolitan Hotel, and all the events were in the hotel, which made it so convenient for everybody to get there.
Yeah.
She also supplied drinks for everybody.
Right, yes.
Whether they were non-alcoholic or they were alcoholic, there were drinks. There was no sparing of the drinks,
No.
which was amazing. Also, food, light snacks.
Yeah.
Had it. And so the first night was Friday, and she had what they called was a little expo. And we went in there. First, when you registered, you got a great goodie bag.
Yes.
Oh my God, the goodie bags. They had all sorts of
Right.
lotions and facial stuff, and just a bunch of hats and
Visors. They had like a visor. Yeah.
There was just so much stuff, and then all your drink tickets were in there as well. And so you go to the expo, and this had basically booths or vendors that were giving out free stuff. Oh my
Yes.
God, merch
Yes.
everywhere. So Arby's was there.
Yes.
Crocs was there. Oh my
Right.
God, who else was there?
Bondi Sands, which I'll just kind of lean over and show you. This
Yes.
is one of the things we got. This is what the box looked like, but there's like 6 products that they handed out. We'll show a picture, but this is the body mist. So there was a lot of things that were a lip balm,
Oh my gosh.
lotions,
Face serum.
yeah, face serum,
Facial
Yeah.
lotion. I mean, just so much stuff. Great
Right.
stuff all over. Picture ops were so great. The Unwell University was there. Also, she has a power drink or energizer
Unwell.
drink.
Is it Unwell? Yeah. I think-
drink.
yeah.
And that was there. She was giving free stuff. I mean, there was just so much. And then there was her merchandise. So
Right.
we bought some of that. And then I thought my favorite part was the booth that
Yeah.
had. They took pictures if you wanted to, and just wrote a little note about when you are having an unwell day or kind of a mental health day. Who do you think about?
Yeah.
And we took pictures, and of course, mine was my bestie.
And I was drink wine with my bestie. But I also thought about that later, and we've talked about this with other things, that is like our happy place. You could take me to any mountain town, and if there is a creek or a stream and the
Water.
ripples, just set me there, or even on the side of the road, and come back and get me hours later. There's something about the sound of that water just moving that is a very happy place for me. So that was another thing I thought of. Not only you're my safe spot, right? But also it's like, what is a naturistic type thing that is my place? And so I think of that. I talk about it all the time. If I could have a stream in my backyard, I'd be in heaven. But
So that
was amazing.
Yeah, the expo was really great. We did a lot of that. And then after that, there was a pool party in the same hotel. And there was lots of cabanas that were full of merch.
So fun.
And picture ops. They had glam there, so you can put little glitter in your hair,
Yeah.
glitter on your face,
touch up of makeup. I think they had. It was it was so cool. Anything to make you feel beautiful and just happy.
Right.
So yeah, that was
So
very cool.
that's when the celebrities started coming out. She invited all her celebrity
Oh my gosh.
friends. So the first one was the DJ who was there at a pool party, and her name was Tara Yummy.
and she was yummy.
Oh, she was yummy. Yes. Oh, Bose had
Headphones,
were there.
yeah.
Those guys were really nice too. There was podcasters and influencers. Also the Thunder Down Under.
Yeah, the Thunder Down Under. Well, if you don't know who they are, they are basically the Australian Chippendales men.
They were handing out beads.
Yeah, handing out beads, and we got a picture with a couple of them. And those guys are like so freaking tall and just beautiful men. I mean, just
Gorgeous,
yeah.
gorgeous.
We're gonna share all our pictures so you pop them up here so you can
Yes.
see them. But beautiful men, just so nice and taking pictures with everything. So they were great.
And I mentioned, the majority of the people that attended were women.
Yes.
And let me tell you something. I really have never been to anything like that or a convention like that where there were so many positive,
Yes.
enthusiastic,
Supportive.
welcoming, supportive
Yeah.
women. I mean, we were all there having a great time. Some of us were in the same industry as far as podcasting. Some of them were influencers. Some were just there to have a good time.
Right.
You know? Some of them were college students, and we met so many great women.
Yes.
And I'm so grateful for that. If
Yeah.
anything. We met some other podcasters.
Yes. Oh,
we
they're
shared,
shut up.
We shared a little cabana
Yes.
with them.
Oh, amazing.
Shout out to
Unengaged
Unengaged
podcast. So
podcasters.
love y'all.
Yes.
So-
Cody and Kay, they are amazing. You should listen to them as
Yeah.
well.
Incredible.
And then
Incredible
we
people.
can't forget our other girls.
Oh my gosh.
Lizzie
From
New
Jersey.
We love you, Lizzie. And she was with Kaylee and Bella and Azura. They were just,
Yes.
I mean, just wonderful women, and
Yeah.
all successful in their own right, and just really open to, getting to know each other. And I was really grateful for,
Right.
for that part of
And
it.
I think they
too.
were in all walks of life. Some were in college, some were teachers. And so it was like just all these women coming together to support each other. And I think my biggest takeaway from this was that.
Yes.
It was just a happy, joyous event, and everybody was so nice, which you don't see a lot of that nowadays.
No.
There's a lot of rudeness and hate just wherever you go. And to be in that environment where it was just one great big
no
party,
less.
women
Because
as
they
well.
always say that women are catty and
Jealous.
and jealous. We did not experience
No,
any of that, and
No.
we were talking to a lot of people.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
that was the
Love them.
the
Love y'all.
first part of it, and then we were. It kind of rained a little bit on us.
Yeah.
But again,
Still fun.
Alex was nice enough to take everybody inside, and the drinks and the
Yes.
fun is going to continue. Rain
Right.
is not going to let us go. And she was out there with us. I mean, she
Right.
was out there talking to everybody, like not just passing by, talking to people.
And pictures with everyone that wanted a
gosh,
picture. So that was
yes.
amazing. And she was swarmed, but she just was smiling and so happy that was everybody there. And talking about the rain, I remember her saying that she was going to go to the mosh pit or the pit where everybody was. She's like, if y'all are going to be in the fucking rain, I'm going to be out here. And so she was just immersed in every piece of this as well, because she was so appreciative of everybody coming and then supporting her as well, that she wanted to make sure that she was there for everyone as well. So
absolutely.
yeah, it was wonderful.
We enjoyed that. And then, so do we want to talk about our little adventure in the elevator?
No, not yet. So to the party, we did a thing that was spin the wheel, and it was it was
that
fun.
Was crazy.
So it was for I have a little mascara that I got from there, Tartelette or Tarte Cosmetics, and so you could spin the wheel. And Patricia got a what was it? A mist or chug, I think, option. So you sprayed that, and then you chugged your White Claw, whatever it was. And then I spun mine and got makeup or make out. And so we'll just let you go find the video. But I did get my mascara to go with that. It is PG, everything's good about it. But the mascara is amazing, so shout out to them. I love my little mascara. I wore it today. So it was fun. Everything, all the different things they had.
Keep in mind, our husband saw every
yes,
picture
they know.
that and every video, so we had a good time.
Everything about that, all the spin the wheels, just everything that you could go up to the our Hot Girls Love Arby's. That was cute. They had little shirts on that said that. Arby's. So just everything about it was just fun. And I had a great time. So got me some mascara that day as another freebie. So had a lot of fun there.
So before I go to the evening show, you got anything?
We did. I showed the Sunny stuff, but just talk about them a little bit. So that company, Bondi Sands, is an Australian company, and it was reflecting the Australian beach lifestyle.
Oh.
And basically they aim to create a self-tanning product that could deliver salon quality results at an affordable price, and it was created by Sean Wilson and Blair James in 2012.
Oh, good.
So that was cool that we got that.
Awesome.
And so SPF 60. I have had skin cancer, so to me anything with very high SPF 60 is something I have to wear now when I go out, so I like that they're very conscious of that. So definitely check them out. So that was one of the things at the expo, but just wanted to mention that quickly.
Okay.
So
great. So we had a lot of free stuff. So the next event was the evening show, and that was called Unwell Live, and that is where more celebrities came out.
So much fun. More drinks.
More drinks. She made sure that we were
we were covered.
Care of.
Yeah, we had a great time on Friday.
Oh God, Friday was the crazy day.
It was a lot of fun.
Some showgirls came out, which was really cool. Some Vegas showgirls.
Beautiful.
Came out.
Oh my God, amazing women. So beautiful.
They had a comedian, Nicole Byer. She came out and she was pretty funny. Then we get into our little housewives.
Yes.
Oh man, I am a reality junkie. So
you
I
love
was
your
like,
housewives.
I know they're all just, the ordinary people with fabulous lives, but they're just fun to watch,
Yeah, they're fun.
So we had the Salt Lake City housewives. Meredith Marks did some DJing for the event. And then Heather Gray came out. Oh, she looked fabulous too. But she came out and talked. Then we had some Selling Sunset. If anybody watches Selling Sunset, I'm going to get their names all mixed up. But Trezell and Stoss, and then Kelsey Lacani. Lazcani. I don't know.
We need to call them Johnson or Jones to give us easy names to say.
Chelsea. And then they brought out Trisha Paytas. I think it's her name. They gave her like a great big award.
Yes.
She's a huge influencer. So shout out to her. She was funny, and she came out in this beautiful ball gown, and I just enjoyed her.
She got like the very first Unwell award, kind of the woman who started it all. She kind of reminded me of a little Marilyn Monroe feel with her blonde hair, and she was so funny. Amazing lady.
She came out with Meredith Barone, which I think she's also an influencer. Then we got to the Love Island season 6 cast.
Yes.
Wow. They were so nice.
Yes.
We got to actually meet all of them.
And talk to them for a little bit of time. Yes.
Throughout the event. And they came up and they were kind of talking some stuff. We'll show you some pictures of them, but we met with Kaylor, Rob, and Liv. They were all there. They're beautiful
stunning.
People. Beautiful
they're
people.
Just you see them on TV and you think, they're beautiful people. But then when you see them in person, I'm like, I just want my mouth is hanging open because I am in awe of how stunningly beautiful. I don't have words. It's amazing.
Really
nice. Yeah.
They were talking to us, and they don't know us from anybody.
Right.
And they have so many events to do.
Right.
But they were very, very sweet and
I
very
felt
nice.
it was a very much one-on-one. Like there was nobody else around and they wanted to hear what we had to say. So just incredible. I don't know what I expect from TV. If I expect people they become famous in that light, that they're going to be rude or something, or they don't want to be bothered, but
they were
none of that.
The show continued with Stassi Schroeder,
the
the OG of Vanderpump Rules. And
my God.
also Vanderpump Villa.
Yeah.
I mean, she's all grown up now with her own family, and Bo, her husband. I didn't see Bo there, but she was there with her bestie, because, besties go to these kind of things. And then the one and only Harry Jelsey.
Yes. Yes.
He came out with the one and only Bethany Frankel. Oh my God. I really wish I would have been able to talk to her. Like, I could just probably have a total conversation with her for hours and hours. She is the boss bitch. I mean, she just, I talk about influence. She's an OG New York housewife, but she's not only that. She is a businesswoman to the T. She has her own products. If you know of any kind of Skinny Girl product, Skinny Girl margaritas, Skinny Girl
salad dressings are incredible.
She
oh my God, so good.
She was a chef, and so, but she's just amazing. And her and Harry came out and talked a little bit, which was kind of fun.
So with Harry, I know we talked about him a lot last week, and he did leave us a present. So at our door, because he was so nice.
He was just not only did he give us champagne.
Yeah, he gave us, and here's the box of this. It's Posh Skin Rescue and Repair Lotion. Posh. But yeah, he left this at our door because we gave him one of our Bitchin Moanin t-shirts. And so he gave us this as a thank you. And this was started with a friend of his, co-founder Nathan Putsky. I'm going to say it wrong, But basically, Harry had a journey with skin cancer as well. So that's what led him to create this. Yeah. And so, again, something that resonates with me because of the skin cancer. So I have it in my box because I'm still trying to unpack my things, but definitely want to do a plug for this. Yes. I'm excited about that as well. So
it's very nice. And then we wrapped up the night with Alex coming out and talking, and again, just really excited about everything. And then there was an after party.
Oh my God, the after party.
Again, at the hotel, at the Marquee Marquee nightclub. Loud Luxury was the DJs there, and that was fun. Again, everything was free to get into. You had free drinks, and it was just a blast. Friday was unbelievable.
Well, and we want to mention Bryn. Bryn and a couple other ladies were at the nightclub, but we met them at the pool party. Yeah. Beautiful women. And so we sat and talked with them for a while at the after party. So it was so crowded. And you mentioned like the college thing. There was some kind of big event. I'd heard like 40 universities, I guess, for their seniors kind of say, hey, do this kind of weekend trip to Vegas. So we happened to catch a lot of those. A shout out to our TCU girls that we
where
met.
Are you?
Yeah, where are you? You need to reach out to us.
Don't we have a date?
Yes.
I think we have a date now. So those TCU girls, we met
Sarah. It's so crazy to go to Vegas and we met all these TCU girls from our hometown, Fort Worth.
Christian University, which is right up the road from us.
Again, amazing women, charting their way through life, and so yes, again, just want to do a little plug for them because the whole college thing, that was crazy. It made it so much fun.
And on our way back to our room, we were stopped. There was a lot of interviewing going on. For podcasts, for products, whatever. And we were stopped by a company called Seeking.com. And they were so nice. They were asking us our opinion and views on dating because they are a dating website. And we gave them an earful.
Yes.
And I thought it was great. I mean, obviously we've dated a few in our time. And then at the end of it, they handed us a little envelope, and you guys might have seen it on our website, on our Instagram, but they gave us a $100 gift card, which was so nice.
Yes,
so nice. So that was very, very good. So if you're looking for dating, Seeking.com's out there.
Yep.
So that was night one.
Yep.
Day two. Was really great.
It took us a minute to get up because we had such a great day one. I'll talk about myself, but I was like, okay, I need to get something to eat. I need some water to refresh because we're going to have another long day, a long fun day. And it was like, so it took a little bit. So the first day we actually got to walk around and we went into the Paris hotel and we had crepes at this little place. You'd talked about that. And oh my God, I'm going to moan. Me and my food, it was a berry one with blackberries, strawberries. We split that, and then a ham and cheese one. Oh, God, if I could
know.
eat that every day, I'd be, 9 million pounds, but I'd be a happy 9 million pounds eating
it was
that.
good.
That was really good. And then Saturday, we got up and we went to another cute little cafe.
Caesar's
In
Palace.
Caesar's Palace, and it was all flowers and pink and just so cute. And we had, I can't even remember what we had there.
Coffee and croissants.
Yeah, croissants. I was amazed at the food in these restaurants. So we got to enjoy us a little bit outside of the Cosmopolitan. So we were kind of refreshing and refueling to get ready for our Saturday. Our second day, yeah.
So the second day, we were going to be a little more chill, I think, because we were a little hungover. But so we went back to the expo and more products, more stuff, more pictures. We were lucky enough to get interviewed by the Unwell University.
Oh, that was so
team.
much fun.
Shout out to them.
Yes.
Kudos to them because I think they're really going in a great direction, especially working with Unwell. So we'd love to work with y'all someday.
Well, and I think the thing about that too is like, for us, we found a career, but it's kind of like in our 30s, I think, where we really pushed into that career. And it's like, for them to know where they're going so early in their life, oh my God, the sky's the limit.
Exactly.
So I thought that was amazing. Beautiful women. I wish we got their names. I don't remember their names, but the two girls that interviewed us, just amazing women. Yeah.
So then after that was another pool party.
Imagine that, another pool party.
And this time, we'll show you.
Yeah, we have to show you the highlight. Paris was there. Oh my God. Paris Hilton
herself.
Oh my God. She rode in on like a little pink suitcase scooter thing. It was adorable. And that woman looks younger now than if you ever saw her. What was it, MTV, where she did what was that show with The Simple Life? She gets better and younger looking.
No kidding. And you know why? Because she has her own product line too that she had freebies there.
Yeah.
Let me show you. I know we have like so much stuff all over the place, but she handed out these little packets and with her serums in it.
Yes.
You can see how much product we have in here. I mean, we could show you pictures and stuff. But
there's so much
This was
stuff.
her little serum. This was so cute. Look at this. This was cute little pink serum.
She had hats. We got like baseball hats. So
towels.
Cute. Towels.
Unwell gave us towels too, but this little product was really cute.
Yeah, she had some cute little things if you could get in there quick enough to get it.
Right.
So
for that pool party, we needed to wait a little bit of time for Miss Hilton to grace us.
Yes.
So in the meantime, more celebrities came out.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Let me just,
I know you have to read the list. There were so many.
So they also had glam opportunities. Each one had a glam opportunity where you can go get your hair done and all that. Lots of picture ops. Paris did not come alone. She brought
her mother, Kathy Hilton, and we were fortunate in a good way and a bad way because they were running late. So a little background. It had the wind was really bad on Saturday. So the cabanas that they had set up for all of Paris stuff, the kind of curtains that were in front of it were blowing off. Yeah. And so they had to zip time. So we were about 30 minutes late getting in there.
Yeah.
But that worked to our advantage because instead of getting in the cabanas or by the pool, we had to kind of go up to an upper area and just pick these two seats. Well, little did we know the two lawn chairs that we were at happened to be by the door where all the celebrities would come out. So we ended up with so many pictures just by luck. And it's they have to come out there because the day before Alex kind of came down that way. And sure enough, we saw people before everybody else saw people. And it was wonderful.
So where we were sitting, I guess to the left of us, right in front of us was the whole pool area. And then to the left of us was the whole VIP section. Yeah. So those, we could kind of see who was coming down. So we're going to name drop a little bit, but we were so excited about this.
Oh my God.
So we saw Miss Alex Cooper and her husband, Matt Kaplan. They came out.
Yes, he was amazing.
Talking to us. We were thanking them.
Yes.
For, she's like, are you having a good time? And
yes.
we're having a great time.
Oh
we were thanking her.
Yeah.
We saw again the Thunder Down Under gentlemen who were talking to us. We got some pictures with them. We also saw, so Paris did a DJ set, which was amazing.
I had no idea how she is
She's so
really,
good.
really good,
Yes.
and that surprised me.
No, she's
I guess
really
because of the Simple Life and other things that
She's a
done.
brilliant businesswoman.
Yes, and so
brilliant.
So I guess I wasn't expecting that,
Oh, yeah,
and then
yeah.
watching her, she was like all into it, and she's like doing this
dancing.
and singing and smiling and getting the crowd riled up.
Yeah.
She was amazing.
We'll have lots of videos
Yes,
and lots of
nice
pictures
surprise.
for you guys.
That was great.
But she decided to bring her own little guest, and this singer is a Grammy Award winning singer, and
Oh,
she
my
now
God.
has a residency in Vegas. Miss Leona Lewis.
Oh,
Yes.
I
And
was-
if you don't know the song, that Bleeding Love song
Yes.
sang, she sang that in a fast tune, you know,
Oh.
and I got the crowd going, and
Yeah.
so we were able to
you
meet
were
with her.
able to get a picture with her, and I think I was trying to get pictures of Paris DJing, but the picture you have of you and her,
So beautiful.
oh my gosh,
And so
was just,
talented.
and it was up in that upper section.
Yeah.
Nobody even knew she'd come down, so you were able to get that amazing
Shout
picture.
out, Miss Lewis.
And so she was singing, and Paris was DJing, and the crowd's just going crazy. Yeah, that was an amazing surprise.
was
I didn't
fun.
know she was coming.
Yeah, I think she just got a residency.
Oh,
I
so
kind of
cool.
saw that somewhere, and so, and then we saw Miss Sonia Morgan.
Oh.
She's an OG
Yes.
New York housewife too. Beautiful, and she
Oh,
just
my
came around,
gosh.
and her face is just so stunningly
Yeah.
gorgeous, and so we got to meet her.
To me, that's women goals, where we see these women that are older and they just, I'm like, I need to know your makeup routine. What are you eating? What do you drink? Everything.
Yeah.
Because I strive to be like that at whatever their ages are. Because I know they're
Right.
probably a little bit older than
Yeah,
us.
yeah.
But they look stunning. And I'm like, God, I keep using that word, sorry. But
Yeah,
I don't know what
watched
other
her-
word to use.
I didn't only watch her at the Housewives, but I also watch her. She does some stuff with Luann, which is another OG housewife. And there was one reality show that they did together. I guess one of the producers of the Housewives, his little town in like Illinois, needed like money. You know, they needed some kind of income. So the two of them went there to bring like a little bit of Hollywood there. You know,
I'm going to put Paris up here with us, you know.
and it was really funny. The two of them, they're just wild and crazy
Yeah.
girls. They don't care how old
It feels
they are.
like- it
They're
feels
just
like us.
you know, exactly. And they're beautiful, and
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
talented. We also met the Love Island team. So
yes.
Kyler was there.
Kyler, so
Kendall,
nice. Kendall.
Rob, and Liv. We were
Oh my
fortunate
gosh.
enough to meet all of them except Rob. Because he wasn't in our area. He was in the VIP
Yeah,
area. But
he
we got
stayed.
to see
Yeah,
him.
I think
Yeah.
he stayed pretty much in the VIP
Yeah,
area.
yeah.
I don't recall seeing him come down.
Yeah, I think he was
Yeah.
in the expo the first day. But we
Oh,
were
that's
busy
right.
doing
It was
other
the
stuff.
Arby's. Was he handing
Yeah, I
out
think
food
he
with the
was doing
Arby's?
that.
Yeah, and then he was
Yeah.
like in and gone because by the time we heard about it, he wasn't there
Yes.
anymore. So,
So we did get some pictures of them, and we're able to speak with them a little
oh,
bit.
so nice. Yes, love it.
And then we also saw Tyreek Withers.
Mm-hmm.
He's actually pretty popular these days. If you guys have never seen or have seen the show Tell Me Lies, that is a really good show. It's got Grace Van Patten in it, and then this guy's in it as well. But he's also in a new movie called Him, and it's by Jordan Peele. So you know the scary movie.
Oh, his movies are amazing because they have little
Yeah.
twists and things
Yes,
in them.
yes.
Yes, and so that's on my list to see. And it's like I see a commercial, I'm going to watch it, and then I get sidetracked and don't come back. But yeah, we probably need to have a movie watching night of that one.
Yes.
So.
So that was the pool party. Let me see if we had anybody else, any other people there.
Oh, and shout out to the bartender that we had got a new little friend, Brian. It was Brian.
The Cosmo, yeah.
Yeah, bartenders were great.
Not only
And
the bartenders, but the security people.
Yes,
I mean,
yeah.
everybody
Yeah.
was so nice.
Right.
I mean, it was like rainbows and butterflies.
And unicorns.
Like, you know, but nowadays you see these TikToks or you see these Instagram things where like people just go like do a football game and they're
Right.
fighting or they go
Yeah.
to a concert. Like
Yeah.
I saw a TikTok the other day with Chris Brown. He's touring and these girls were like fighting and
Yeah, I don't
pulling
get that.
hair and punching and I'm like, what is the matter with you people? You know,
Yeah.
I mean, it's not that bad. And honestly, it was just wasn't like that.
Right.
Not one, I did not hear one fight. I did not hear one nasty thing. I didn't hear anything.
It's
like
hard
that.
to describe how good it was.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So to me, like the security with the bartenders, because there was a couple times, we had to really wait in line.
Yeah.
But they were so fast, and it was like boom, 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 and they made sure that they were like working down the line, and just so friendly. And so when you got up there, they talked to you like you were the only customer.
Yes.
So all of them were amazing, and they were swamped. And so we know, like in the serving industry, that's hard to be nice and happy.
Right.
Well, people are, not demanding things, but it's like they're ready for their drinks and they want to have a good time. So all the bartenders were amazing.
Because you mentioned that, when things were wrapping up at the pool party, there was obviously extra, and we had food there too. There was like a whole buffet of food that she had, and but she was just like, they were like free drinks. I think we got 2 tickets for each event, but you always got more than that.
Right.
And at the end of the pool party that day, they were just bringing out trays and trays and trays of alcohol or drinks or White Claw or whatever it was. And those waitresses, they were carrying these buckets, and I'm like, wow. And think about it, a lot of them didn't get tipped. The bartenders didn't get tipped. They were just getting the tickets, So I was trying to tip them here and there, but also telling them, you did a really good job, because there was a lot of people there.
The girls walking around with the White Claw buckets. So nice. I don't need nice and stunning are all the words. And so I'm sorry I don't have more adjectives to describe this event. But it was
just hardworking women.
They were, and they were just like, "Is there anything you need?" And it's like,
with a smile.
Yes, with a smile, and it's like they were so appreciative, like for the thank yous. We tried to tell them thank you about. We know you're working hard. Thanks for what you're doing, because
I
they
think
don't
we probably
get that.
have to say kudos to the Cosmopolitan
Yes.
Hotel,
Oh
because
my
it was
gosh,
their employees. I'm
Yeah.
assuming that she didn't bring these people; they worked
Right.
there, and so. I would definitely go back there.
Well, and I think a little shout out, there was, after the pool party on Friday that got rained out, we got moved to, I can't remember, the chandelier area.
Yeah.
And she's like, everybody go there. That's where we're going to meet. And so we happened to sit on like the second floor. I think there were 3 levels to that. And we just picked somewhere to sit.
Right.
And there was, I don't think, not to the fault of the man, I don't think he understood what had happened where we all went there.
He didn't understand the assignment.
Right. He didn't understand the assignment. So he didn't realize that we had come from that and were instructed just to sit here, and he was like, oh, y'all can't sit here. And then the lady,
she swooped in.
Yeah, she swooped in, and she's like, basically, let me tell you. And then he came right back and he says, that's fine, y'all sit right here.
Anything you need, just let us know.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, you can get drinks on the 1st or 3rd floor, stay here as long as you
Alex,
like. So
you are a boss bitch.
Yeah,
girl.
so I
love
think
it.
that was one thing where, some things might have not been communicated, but the minute they knew what it was, they were on top of it. Anything you need. So again, there was a lot going on in the Cosmopolitan. It wasn't just us, but there was a whole nother college event that they had going on in a whole nother nightclub. So they had a lot. So kudos to the hotel staff, the managers, whoever was involved with any part of that hotel. Amazing.
We're moaning about how much fun we had.
Well, and honestly,
that's our moan. Like everything is the women, the entertainment, the evening show. That's where that's the next place we got to go to.
And the bar was set so high at the Cosmopolitan. What we experienced, it's like I'm almost scared to go back, because what if my experience isn't quite the same? I would say I was a Vegas virgin before now.
Oh, that's right, because you had not been to Vegas.
I'd never been to Vegas, so if that's
for this event to be your first event like that, I think that was the greatest thing. For you.
So it's
the bar is set high
now. It's almost like I don't want to go back. Let's just go somewhere else, because I don't want to. It's like anything that is off of that, I'm like, well, I had more fun the first trip. It's like I don't want to ruin my memory, but it was.
So the evening show came along, and
more drinks.
More merch, and this time the Thunder Down Under opened the show.
Oh my God! Okay, we have to pause. Here we do the fan, because my little my chocolate wine is starting to kick in. So this is where
that was hot.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, that was so hot.
That
was hot.
Yeah, that's hot. So let me just say, I have never been to a Chippendales thing. I would have loved to seen a Magic Mike, whatever. But
that's what you see when the Thunder Down Under did up there.
So let's just say we were like ninth row back, right? So we had a lot of stuff in our face. And let's just say I was blushing. Now that I don't have a lot that makes me blush, but I was, again, I think this was a lot.
Yeah, it was.
It was
we
a
did
lot
some
of,
moaning.
we'll just say we saw some little booty shots. It was a lot of, I don't know, bumping and grinding. One of the guys did a thing on Alex, did like a little chair dance,
I
and
don't
there
think
was
it was Alex. I think it was another
it was
girl.
Alex
I don't know what this
and another
girl's
guy.
name is,
Well,
yeah.
but it was there were two
I think it
people
was
on
Haley
stage.
something was her name, but I'll have to.
I
find
was
it.
like,
know.
is that? They needed to put like an R plus rating on that dance, because I was like, oh my God, but they beautiful men, but they can dance and they can work a crowd,
Yes,
and I see why they're in the
They
Thunder
even came
Down
out to
Under.
the crowd.
Yeah, and so I'm kind of glad they put them on Saturday night instead of Friday night, because Friday night was the lead in, and it's like Saturday was like, oh my God, was the cream of the crop. But to have them, and then of course it's all women, right? And we're all hooping and hollering, having the best time, and they're eating it up. So yes, Thunder Down Under. We may need to go do a podcast in Australia just to go catch them again. So, but anyway,
Or back to Vegas.
Yeah, back to Vegas. Yeah.
So then Alex came out and she introduced the MC of the night, which was none other than Erica Jane.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
You don't know who she is? She is a housewife from Beverly Hills.
Yeah.
And she is beautiful. Smart, beautiful, talented. She sings. She is an entertainer. And she came out with some beautiful Louis shoes that I was just wishing that were on my feet.
She looked like a showgirl to me,
did.
or
She's
she
very
dolled
glittery.
herself up like, because it was Vegas. But
We'll
yeah,
have pictures for everybody.
I loved her speech that she gave, and I can't remember. It was like 10 things to something. I guess I don't know, just your self empowerment or whatever. But one thing that stuck out to me that she said was, and it came to, I think, just women in general, and I took it from podcasters, because, we are wanting to be successful with this. We want this to become our business at some point. But she said, you're going to have 50% people that hate you. You're going to have 50% people that love you.
Right.
But don't listen to either one, because they don't know you. You know you and your value and what you bring to the table. And I had never thought about that, because I think as anybody, you want to gravitate to the things that make you feel good, right?
Right.
But maybe they're not pumping you up the right way, or maybe I don't know. And it's like, I don't really need to listen to anybody but myself. My bestie's opinion means the world to me. But it's like, whatever we feel good in doing, and whatever, however we want to lead our lives, that's all that matters, because we know each other.
Right.
And so that stuck with
Well,
me.
at least something did. I mean, I think that's her point. Her whole point was to say something that resonated with somebody in there. I thought it was all good points. She's very smart lady.
That was the one that stuck out to me. But it was like, I wish I had her list. Like she like sent out like, here's your top 10 things, and it's like we could take from all of those something and start applying it in the future to make it.
She's been through a lot. Her husband. If you guys don't know this, her husband was. They based the movie Aaron Brockovich.
Really?
Her husband was the actual attorney that
I
they made the
didn't
movie.
know that.
The movie out of.
Oh, now I have to rewatch that with a different lens.
Yes,
Wow,
with
that's
Julia
cool.
Roberts. I don't know what the guy's name was, but Julia Roberts was amazing in
Yeah.
that movie. But
Incredible
her
story.
husband was that. But then he got arrested for, I guess, taking some money from clients. I guess there was a big airline crash or something like that, and the people from the airline, the customers or whatever, the people that were on the airline, hired him to try to sue the airline.
Yeah.
And he got a bunch of money and didn't give it to them. So he went to jail, or he got arrested, and she got dragged in with him because she was married to him, and she's like, I don't know anything about that, so she went through it. She really did. Besides getting divorced, they didn't have any money, and she's a glam girl, so she picked herself up, got back out there,
And look at her now.
Yeah, I'm gonna get back out there, and she did. She built back her little empire. So kudos to her.
Yeah.
She's amazing.
Yep.
So the other one was Heather McManus.
Oh my God,
she's a
man!
comedian.
I love her. She was so funny.
She was funny.
So I just have to say, she is so cool because she engaged with the crowd. And a little shout out to our Unengaged podcast, Cody. Yeah, it was like Cody became the center of attention. Like, oh my God, we were hanging out with Cody, you know. And it was she just
Cody was
engaged
so
with them, and it's like, okay, Cody, now it's not about you. Sit down, kind of thing. But there was just a lot of back and forth, and just she was very engaging and talking to different people. Love her. Her comedy was so funny.
She
So
was
if
hilarious.
she ever comes, like, if she ever has a
Yes.
residency, comes to Dallas, or we'll take a trip to go see her.
Yeah.
She's
witty.
me.
I
Yeah,
think she's
very
like-
witty. She's
yeah,
quick.
And
so,
I think
yeah,
she's funny.
I would love to see her again. So shout out to you. That was
Yeah.
amazing. I'll never laugh so hard in my life. So that was great.
So then Kathy Hilton came out.
Oh, she
did
looked
it.
amazing.
She did.
Oh
She
my
had-
God.
She was all glammed up. She looked
Yes.
awesome. But she was pretty funny. And then we had Miss Stassi Schroeder came back
Yep.
out.
Mm-hmm.
And she brought her bestie, of course. And then she interviewed.
The Mormon wives. Oh my God! So this is where I'm going to fangirl a lot. So, okay. So I knew the Mormon wives had a little whole thing before they actually, got, what is it on? Is it Netflix or Hulu? Got their series. So I started watching when they came on Hulu. And I started thinking, like, oh my God, I was almost raised Mormon, right?
God.
Because all the things you can and can't do, there's a lot of strict rules about that. So as I was watching their story, I'm like, oh my God, I could be a Mormon housewife.
God.
So I bonded with them through the show at that level, going, I heard that. So I was looking so forward to that. So before, I didn't know when they were going to show up. They were supposed to show up and so it was when I was asking everybody, do you know when the Mormon wives are coming? Are they coming down here to the pool party? So I was like, oh my God, I just have to meet them. I wanted a picture so bad with them. But they ended up just being on the show. Macy was there, Michaela and Jesse were the three that showed up. Love the interview.
Yeah,
So I was
they were
fangirling big time with them just because, oh my God, I love them. So I can't wait for season 3 to come out.
Yes.
There's going to be a lot of drama with that. I'm looking forward to.
Yes,
but
yes.
yeah, so yes, you
They
love
were
the
good.
Housewives.
I love all of them.
Yeah, the Mormon wives
Mormon
touch me.
Mormon wives are really good. The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. They were, I think Frankie Taylor Paul, is that her name?
Taylor Frankie
Paul. Yeah,
Yeah.
whatever her name is. I think she's going to be a great new Bachelor.
Oh, yes. I can't wait to see that.
And then, Macy has a new book out. So
Right.
they're all just being really successful
Right.
in their own right. So I'm really excited about season 3.
So I
Plus,
was.
there's like twists and turns because they went on Vanderpump Villa.
Yes,
which
watch
I loved,
that.
which
Thank you.
Stacey was on. And there's all that
Drama.
stuff in it, drama. So
Yeah.
I'm excited to see all that.
So, Mormon wives, I would love to meet you. We are wives ourselves. I have a Christian upbringing, so I hope one day I can meet you. I'm so happy. If you want a guest appearance, I am happy to, raise my hand and say,
yeah,
beep, beep.
Bethany Frankel and Stassi.
Yes, yeah,
Everyone's welcome
so-
here. All of them are welcome here.
Yes.
Alice Cooper's welcome here.
Yes, oh my God, everybody. so I
they-
fangirled hard with that.
Yeah, so they wrapped up the evening with another all-nighter kind of after party, but this time they went to the Wynn Hotel and
Right.
she brought out the Chainsmokers, and they are a kind of a pop group, right?
Right,
Or whatever.
yeah.
They're really good. We had our share, so we kind of skipped the last part of
Right.
it. Plus, we had a flight so early.
Yeah,
in the
and it was at a
morning.
different hotel.
Yeah, yeah.
And our flight was at 6 a.m., which meant we took like a 2-hour nap and woke up at 3 a.m. to leave the hotel at 3:30. So we were
that's
dragging.
a bitchin' for us because that was so damn early.
Oh God, it was awful.
We put our sweats on and our
Yeah,
hats
we
and-
were trying to hide. Nobody see us.
Yeah,
so
that was just so early. But
one of the thing I want to, do a little shout out to is like the Friday when we did the pool party, we actually had, and you might have seen on some of our videos, our Bitchin Moanin bikinis.
Yes.
So it helped us. I thought that was fun because people were like, oh, those are the coolest swimsuits ever. And so just everybody we met through that, everybody that took a QR code and started watching and want to support us. Again, there's thank you. We are so appreciative that you took the time to listen to us, you know, and support us. Yeah, exactly. So I just, you know, wanted to say a little shout out back to that Friday. It was fun. I thought we both had our little cowboy hats on.
And we do have merch. So
yeah, we do
if
have
y'all
merch.
Are interested, let us know in the comments. We can get some merch. We have T-shirts and hats.
We have little makeup bags.
Yeah, we have all sorts of stuff.
We passed out some things to like the people that were around us the most, and we knew immediately that they, you know, were going to have our back and everything. So we did our little makeup bags, our T-shirts, all of that. So yeah, we have the hats. I know I'm thinking of all this stuff. So so it was just they're like, where can I get that tote bag? So if y'all want something, let us know, and we'll figure out how we can get it out there to you.
Absolutely. So that was our Vegas experience with the one and only Alex Cooper and her Unwell production.
Yes.
We have been asked on social media, all of her daddy gang has been asked where the next one should be. Miami. I
mean, where else would it be? Oh my God!
You should just be in Miami.
Yeah, Miami. I mean, honestly, I can't. I try to picture L.A. Some people said Nashville.
New York, but
I just
because if it's done at the same time, it's cold there that time. You know.
Yeah.
And it was a perfect timing.
Right.
For it, you know.
Yeah. So. To me, Miami is. It says Party City all over it, and it's like. To be anywhere, you know, near the ocean, like, you know, near yachts and stuff or anything, I would pay huge money to be on a yacht with Alex and others, you know.
Well, I mean, then there's limited space there, but they do have the Hard Rock Hotel just outside of Miami and Hollywood Beach, and
oh my God,
that's huge.
A beach party with cabanas. God. Could you imagine?
Yes, I can. I dream about it every day. One day.
Oh yeah, so Miami, Alex, you checking us out, Miami girl. Oh my God, we're there. We're already sending you money so we can go.
So that was our moaning.
Yes.
We'll wrap it up with just one or two little bitches. We don't have too much, but I guess really mine was that it wasn't longer.
Yes.
I wish it was longer. I know you really shouldn't stay in Vegas more than 2 or 3 days, but I would have done another day.
One more day, I think.
One more day would have been fun.
Another pool party.
Yeah. And I get totally that, you know, the rain was coming, and I know the wind was happening. We did kind of wait a long time for that second pool. And we waited a lot for Miss Hilton, you know.
Yeah.
She graced us with her presence a little late. But that was okay. I mean, in the long run, for as much as what was done, and just to have the weather issues, that the only thing I can bitch about is that it was too short, and our flight was too early.
Yeah. Well, and I'll say one little thing, constructive feedback, I guess you would call it. But so when we got up to the merch table, they had been selling merch.
I don't think she
only for 2 hours, right? And so by the time we got up there to buy our T-shirts or sweatshirt, they only had large and extra large, and I ended up I'm taking the large. They had one left.
There's only parts of us that are large.
Yeah. So it's like the large T-shirt looks like a dress. I would need to wear it with some like cute Western boots or something.
There but that's what all the college girls are wearing. No, there's little shorts underneath, and then
it was cute. I would have liked to had more smalls, but because there were so many women there, I think probably more smaller sizes than the larger sizes. Right. So that's probably the only thing where I felt like they just didn't know how much merch people are going to want to buy. They were probably buying for their friends, people that couldn't be there. Yes. So I think that was the only thing, and how fast it went. 2 hours. I was shocked that they were already out. So I don't know. We did go back on Saturday, but we went back late. Mm-hmm. So I don't know if maybe they had set aside certain sizes to have both for both days, because not everybody went both days. Right. But to me, I was like, oh, we just didn't get it. And it's fine.
Really cute stuff, but
I love my shirt. But that's the only thing is I would have liked to be able to wear it out more, but it's a little bit too big. to go to the grocery
Right.
store in.
Yeah, I gotcha.
But yeah, so
So-
that small one, just a tiny one.
That's our bitchin'. That's our
Yeah.
moanin'. That's our bitchin'.
Yes.
We hope you enjoyed our Vegas
Yes.
episode.
Yes.
We had a great time.
Oh my God, amazing.
And we did lots of moaning.
Yeah.
I'm still thinking about those Thunder Down
Oh
Under
my
guys.
God, yeah. So just a little heads up for next week. We know Halloween is coming.
Ooh, yeah,
So we're
Halloween.
going to wear some costumes for next
Ooh.
one. So you want to check back and see what we picked out for costumes.
Yes.
I actually found mine. I haven't told you yet, but I found it. It's really cute and flirty and fun
I have to find
and
mine.
sexy.
I have one. I'm going to a Halloween party, but I have it for that, and I'm trying to be conservative because it's my daughter's Halloween party, and her friends are going to be there, but not here.
Yeah.
So I will have to pick something.
Yeah.
out, but
So that's coming.
Yeah.
So who knows
Yeah.
what we'll talk about on that one, but no, we're going to dress it up for Halloween and have some fun with that
yes.
holiday
And
coming.
witch's brew, some kind of witch's brew.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe we'll have a cauldron with stuff, blowing up, whatever. So anyway.
Well, thanks for joining us.
Yes, thank you
and,
so much.
Don't forget to keep bitching and moaning out
Yep.
there, and we'll see you again.
Alrighty, bye y'all.